All right, we're going to look at each of these graphs to decide if it's a constant change or a varying rate of change. So remember, if it has a constant rate of change, it means it's linear. And if it does not have a constant rate of change, it means it's nonlinear. We're not worried about 0, 0 with a constant rate of change. Constant rate of change just means it has a consistent stair step to it, does not have to go through the origin. That's a proportional graph or a proportional rate of change. So they don't have to be proportional, they just have to be consistent, constant. So looking at this graph first, we see that the distance in miles compared to time, that we start at 0, 0, which is fine, doesn't have to start there to be a constant rate of change, but we know that every 2 hours we go up 80 miles. 2 hours we travel 80 miles, 2 hours 80 miles. So this has a ratio of 40:1, and it's constant, it's linear. So that has a constant rate of change. If you look at this one, the rate of change is not constant. When you try to apply your stair steps, you have littler stair steps and bigger stair steps, and they do not come out to be the same unit rate when you're doing it the same slope. The slope is changing. It starts off steep and it's getting less steep as it goes. So that slope is not constant, and they're comparing voltage to currents, the science comparison there. And then this is a graph, and you can see that here there is no slope, it's 0. There is a slope, it's 0, it's flat. And then the slope increases steep, and then it goes flat to 0 again. And then we have a very steep slope, almost vertical, and then 0. And then it's this one sort of middle ground. And these are 0 and positive, so they're changing. And then here it's a negative slope, and it's not quite as steep as this dramatic drop here. So we have positive slopes, negative slopes, and 0 in this graph. So it cannot have a constant rate of change. It's varying. So that's how you tell. They just have to be linear. That's it, to have a constant rate of change. All right, our next, that's it for that problem.